Puritalia Berlinetta 2019. The Puritalia Berlinetta is a hybrid Grand Tourer manufactured by Italian automobile manufacturer Puritalia Automobili. Introduced at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, it is the first car produced by the company. The car is intended to be a representation of the classic Grand Touring cars produced in the 1960s. The Berlinetta is an evolution of the 427 Roadster, a modern interpretation of the AC Cobra, introduced in concept form in 2012. The ICE is an American-supplied unit, namely a 5.0-liter double overhead camshaft V8 engine from Ford Motor Company. The engine is accompanied by a 2.9-liter twin-screw type supercharger. The block of the engine is cast from aluminum by an American supplier and is shipped to Italy for completion and installation. The engine has a power output of 750 PS, 552 kilowatts, 740 horsepower, and 848 Nm, 625 pounds-feet, of torque. The buyers have the option to engrave their name on the block of the engine. The engine has a longitudinal front mid-mounted position in order to achieve a 50-50 weight distribution. The axial flow electric motor is supplied by Britain-based Yasa Limited and weighs 25 kilograms, 55 pounds. It is mounted on the rear axle of the car and has a power output of 215 PS, 158 kilowatts, 212 horsepower, and 370 Nm, 273 pounds-feet, of torque. The combined power output of the powertrain amounts to 965 PS, 710 kilowatts, 952 horsepower, and 1248 Nm, 920 pounds-feet, of torque. The engine is mated to a 7-speed automated manual transmission in order to handle the combined power output of the powertrain. The gear shifting is managed by 2 paddles mounted on the steering column. The car comes equipped with two 5.2 kWh lithium iron phosphate batteries housed under the trunk and behind the seats. The batteries allow the car to have an electric range of 20 km, 12.4 miles, and have a charging time of 3 hours via a 700-volt charger supplied with the car. The chassis of the Berlinetta consists of a carbon fiber monocoque mated to an aluminum subframe at the front and rear. The body is entirely made of carbon fiber and takes 800 man-hours to complete. The Berlinetta is equipped with 19-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in tires measuring 285/30 at the front and 335/20 at the rear. The brakes are from AP Racing and have steel discs measuring 380 mm, 15 in, front and aft, having 6 piston calipers at the front and 4 piston calipers at the rear. Carbon ceramic brakes are available as an option. The suspension system is milled from aluminum using a CNC machine. The interior of the car has leather upholstery and a centrally mounted 12.3-inch touchscreen instead of conventional buttons and levers. The touchscreen controls most of the car's functions, and a dedicated display behind the steering wheel displays vital data to the driver. The hybrid system of the car, called Puritalia, is controlled by artificial intelligence via specialized software. The car displays real-time data about weather, road conditions and the traffic to the driver. The effective use of energy by the powertrain is determined by the server connected to the car via cloud networking. The car has 3 driving modes, namely Casa, Sport and E-Power, with the latter running the car on the electric motor only. A special switch called the E-Motion controls the torque produced by the electric motor and raises the torque of the motor to the maximum for 45 seconds. The Berlinetta can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, in 2.7 seconds and has a top speed of 335 km per hour, 208 miles per hour,